Primus was the first in the company to join, something like this, after Rado, yeah, something like this.
No. We were not the first. We started 4 months later. There was 1,000 people before us,
But you are the first to take this to the MLM.
We reached the highest rank in the company. We are now in the vice president. Only 2 more steps. But
Wow.
because we realized that it's a good product, a transparent business, so that's why we took the opportunity and we started seriously. So, but we are not the first. So,
Okay, I remember that you are the first to make from this the MLM. You are push it and check a lot. So this is what I remember from the stories that I heard about.
Let's say, for example, that we also gave our advices to the co-founders, because the company in the beginning was not network marketing company. It was affiliate, only first line, first level was rewarded. And also the company started with selling mining machines, which is not very cheap, let's say. The buying one machine with hosting, it's around $7,000. And we give them our feedback. If you want to build massively, you need to have cheaper product. And also if you want to build in the depth, you need to give rewards in the depth, not only first line, And they were thinking, and they called us after 3 months, and they said, we changed everything you said. And we said, okay, because I didn't know. I was on the meeting with royal family members, I was like, okay, I'm going to give you my feedback if you want it. If you want me to be, let's say, opened, And they was, yeah, please tell me what you think. And we told them, and then they changed. But we also bought machines as a customers. But we said, we will not build network because it's too expensive for our people. And you are rewarding only first line. But we bought machines because we liked it as a customers, But then everything changed. After 4 months, they did binary, they put a compensation plan, they invented stable cards, which is renting the power of those machines. So that was very attractive. And then I realized with Primoz, because we didn't search for business, we have also other things we do. I'm also into real estate. My wife is architect, so we're building houses, 6 houses now. We're building here in Slovenia. But we were not looking for business. But when they changed everything what we wanted from them, what would be our suggestion, then we said, oh my God, now we need to start. They changed like we wanted,
It
and
became it became too good to miss it, huh?
Yes. But there were a lot of people before us, joined. But they didn't do nothing, they are not leaders. They don't do meetings, You can join today and you can reach very good rank in 3 months, and you can be in the top 50 ranks in the company, and some people are 1 year in the company and they don't do nothing. They just watch, So it's very easy,
Exactly. So on this call, there is a lot of good people, very ambitious people. Most of them, not most, all of them already inside the business, and they already checked it. And now everybody want to increase the speed. So I ask you today to do some recap of the main reasons of why business is so important. Who is it? Shadow? I don't know. I send the link only for people who I know, but very strange.
I think this is Maxim.
Okay. Shadow. Okay, now we are covered by Shadow. The Dark Network also joined to us. Darknet. Hello, Shadow. We hope you are Maxim.
Shadow, bring us the light.
Yes.
Hello. Yeah, but my camera is not working currently. But anyways, I'm with you guys.
Yeah. Tomorrow, Damir, we're going to meet with Boris and the Shadow, Maxim. Tomorrow we're going to be separate. Remember, 12 Dubai time, already confirmed. But today, let's recap for everybody, because also there is Adam and Fedos from London, you know already. There is also 2 guys from Israel, but they're officially from born in London. It's Eli and Debbie, and they also now have good community from real estate that everybody willing to build. So give us now good information, recap everything, explain a little bit. I know you come back just from Hong Kong.
So it's I just came back 2 days ago from Hong Kong. So we started officially also Asian market. 10 days, we had around 200 people, leaders from Hong Kong, from Indonesia, from Philippines, from Thailand, Cambodia, also Vietnam. And we had workshops, with the leaders. So they're now starting. Some of them joined already 1 month ago, and they want to meet us in person. We also went to Macau. We had small event there, 15 people. Then went to Shenzhen, at the mainland of China, and we started. Also, there is incentive. All of them who will reach team coordinator and above, that's very easy rank to reach, will have 4 days in Phuket, in Thailand, incentive trip, all-inclusive hotel. That will be in August. So we are really supporting those who want to build. That's very important. So mostly I joined some companies 10 years ago, and some of leaders joined me, and he said, "Okay, you're on your own. Bye bye." Here is the teamwork. That's very important. Teamwork, and company also very listens us. Because that was our incentive, and company supported now with this hotel. We said we need for them because we want to launch Asian market, and they supporting us. That's very important. Our founders were now also in Las Vegas. If you check on Telegram official group, Mining Race and IconX, you saw photos. Also, maybe Alex can send you later in your groups, you can check. We were on the biggest Bitcoin conference in the world, which happens 3 times a year. One was in Abu Dhabi last year in November, and then now in Las Vegas and also Singapore. Bitcoin MENA is called. Our founder, Rami Al-Sridi, the founder of Mining Race, he was on the second stage speaker in Abu Dhabi last year, but now the organizers invited him that he was on the main stage together with Trump and with Vance, with Vice President of United States of America. So we were also one of the sponsors of the event. You can see there also video, Mining Race. So it's very important that this Bitcoin MENA is not MLM event. This is all about Bitcoin, All the important people from financial sector are there. And we were invited as special guests on the main stage. Also from Bitmain, from Endpool also were there. So it's really important that our product is real, It's not promising something with, some kind of coin that will reach millions and I'll be rich. No, our product is Bitcoin. That's it. It's easier for people to understand. If you know what is Bitcoin, or if you want to learn what is Bitcoin, but now the timing is perfect because media is talking about Bitcoin a lot. When Donald Trump was elected, Bitcoin started to grow. Today also is more than 100,009, I think, dollars. So the price is good. People are talking about it. Media is talking about it. Governments, countries are mining Bitcoin. And also what I like here, that in our industry, it's not risky because we are not trading with this Bitcoin. If you trade, you can do profits or you can do losses. You can gain money or you can lose. Here, you cannot lose because we are producing Bitcoin every day. It depends on your hash power. I'm going to share with you screen for all those who didn't see how does it look like also when you have machine plugged in. This is one of the wallets. Here is now almost 1 Bitcoin, 0.93 Bitcoin, $101,000 value on today's price. Okay? And you can see every day Bitcoin is coming because there is a lot of machines plugged, 60 machines, not cards, machines, $300,000 investment. Every day Bitcoin, 0.05082, 0.05058, 0.050. So it's not every day the same, okay? I can check every transaction. I have hash ID. I can check where this Bitcoin came from. In Block Explorer, I can check that it came directly from Antpool and it's fresh because the block is new. It's not old Bitcoin that was mined 4 years ago. It's Bitcoin that was mined 2 days ago. Here I can see block is 900,000. For all those who understand, they will know this means it's a fresh Bitcoin. This is not company side. This is Block Explorer. You can check anywhere this hash ID. That's very important. But also very important, if I check here, I go in raise spot. Here I see all the devices, 60 machines plugged.
Just a minute, Damir, with this hash, is this for money that you've withdrawn, that you did withdraw?
Money is on my wallet. Nobody can accept my wallet. It's not company's wallet.
Where did you check the hash? Where did you get the hash key, the hash number?
Click Bitcoin, and you see transaction in yesterday.
Yeah.
Sorry, today, 10th of June today. I check here, check. On the transaction, I see hash.
But Kenny, this is only on the machine, not on the cards.
Yes.
Okay.
But so now you will see how it works. Okay, now I'm going to click on one of the machine. And here I can see view on Antpool. We are working with second largest pool for mining Bitcoin in the world. I click on Antpool and I have a account on Antpool, which is directly connected to my wallet. It doesn't go to company's wallet. It doesn't go to anywhere. Directly from Antpool. Antpool is mining company. It's not MLM company. Okay? So very important. And here I can check if all this is real. Yesterday earning, how much Bitcoin? Account balance, how much Bitcoin? But let's check here. Earning history. Okay? For every day. 9th. So today is 10th. And whatever was mined on 9th, yesterday, I got it today. And for example, yesterday, the 9th of June, was mined on this account 0.00508241 Bitcoin. And today, I got it in my wallet. You will see. 0.005082. So 5082. Let's check. 5082. And then 41. Okay? Yesterday, 5057. Let's check. 5058. Here even more because it's 7 and it's the second the second is 7. So it's 0.0557. You can check everything. That's very important. So how the system works when people say, but how does it work? Mining Race didn't invent nothing new. They just make mining easier with your phone. When you order a machine, you get it from Bitcoin or from Bitmain, the biggest manufacturer of machines for mining Bitcoin, one of those. And it's connected directly to Antpool. Here is website hashrateindex.com. You can check all the pools in the world for mining Bitcoin. And we work with Antpool. Antpool has 20% of the whole mining of Bitcoin in the world. Only Foundry USA is bigger. Antpool was the first when Trump was elected. Boom, in America they started to mine. Okay, like a national reserve. So we work with Antpool. You saw my account, Antpool. You can check. So it's very, very transparent. This is what I like. It's not like you don't need to promise people. You don't need, just sign in, check all the hash ID. If you start mining with cards, you don't have account on Antpool, but you can withdraw Bitcoin and you can check hash ID, and you go back, you will see that Bitcoin is coming from Antpool directly, and the block is fresh. That it's not old Bitcoin that was mined 5 years ago. It was mined from your card in the last month. You know, that's very important to understand. So here we have good quality product, which goes on long term, because Bitcoin will not disappear. Bitcoin is here, and Bitcoin will be more powerful. It will go up. In 3 years, I don't know, maybe it will reach 300,000 or 500,000. Some people say until 2030, 1 million. I don't know. But all I care is that we have a real thing. And for those who understand that if you are an investor, it's good to have diversified portfolio, you know. Also, like I said, my wife is architect, but I'm not investing all the money into real estate. I'm diversifying, you know. Some famous investors, they say, I don't know, 15% you can put in crypto from your portfolio, not 100, you know. If you have on a bank account $100,000, you don't put 100,000 into mining Bitcoin, but you can put 20,000. Why not? You know, diversified. And I teach people this. So I'm not a guy that will push people, you know. Yeah, sell your car, sell your house, put everything into mining race. I'm not an idiot, you know. But of course, if people understand what is Bitcoin, they should diversify their portfolio. So that's why people see that I'm real. I'm not hyping people. I'm not exaggerating. Yeah, we are the best company in the world. We are blah, 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 blah. We are very good. We have a good product. And it's transparent. And also the money comes from grid bonus. When your people start mining, you are getting profit split from Bitcoin. And then also the money from licenses goes to the binary and from the cards. So very simple to build. Very, very simple and very transparent. So if we'll continue like this, we are growing, I don't know, 2,000 licenses per week. We're growing like hell, you know. People like it. Some people say it's not too big profits. In this system, I got 30% every month. Yeah, but tell me how long this system exists. Also, yesterday, one system here in our country crashed. It was a scam, you know. They promised to people 2% a day. 2%, you know. That's 60% every month. I said, come on, you know. It's not sustainable. So I don't care about how much I get from the card. I only care that it's sustainable and the company can pay. And as we are growing as a community, we're getting bigger and bigger. That means company gets better deals with pools. That's very important, you know. Also this, I use also this website to show to the people. If you go to miningrace.com and click on dashboard, this is very good site to show to the people, very good site. Here, people can see how much is our total power. 9.42 exahash. Exahash means millions of terahash. So 100 terahash is one stable card. Or if you buy a machine, it's 200 terahash or 190, depends on the machine. So we have 9.45 millions of terahash. As a community, we mined 914 Bitcoins on 7 locations with Antpool. And this 9.42, if we check here, where are all pools in the world for mining Bitcoin. So we are the part of Antpool and also F2 pool. Also, we started collaborating with them. The 4th biggest pool. Antpool has 164 exahash, and we have 9.4. It's here in this number. If we would be independent pool with 9.4 terahash, we would be here just after the 12th place, because this one has 10.3 and we would be 9.4. So we are slowly growing here. Also, you can see Binance pool. Marapur is also big via BTC. So that's also important. We are growing as a community and we are getting better and better deal. And now people who understand the business, they will share the news. Do they need to hype? No, just show them transparently. But if you want to show them, first you need to have account with some kind of cards, not only one card, you know. I showed you now account where is $300,000. I have many accounts, you know. So depends on the clients you want. If you want clients who will invest $400, then you will have community of poor-minded people, you know. But if you will have clients with 10 cards, that will grow faster, of course, you know. They start, they will see. Bitcoin is coming to their decentralized wallet. Company is not holding anything. From the whole Bitcoin that is mined, company is taking 2% from the whole mining. And they're taking something from the licenses, and that's it. The rest is split on the network. Do we have any question regarding anything?
Yeah, I think people have questions, but before maybe it also will give them some more information. Give some your recommendation of you on how to present this in the right way and to be effective, because most of the people here we are aiming for selling the minimum is 300 license and then upgrade everybody to 1000 license and above. And also all of us for now are aiming for selling only cards, not the machines.
Yeah, okay.
And maybe you, from your side, explain what is the benefit from the side of the machine, because it's, of course, it's less money for the networkers, and most of the people here networkers. But explain your point of view and how you deal with this.
It's very important. I call people on a meeting, on a Zoom call, on a personal meeting, in a coffee shop example, whatever, you know. I say that I started mining Bitcoin. What is your opinion about Bitcoin? I ask them first to see if they understand. Yeah, Bitcoin, I don't know, digital currency, I don't know, I only believe in the physical money, cash. You know, so it's very important that you talk with people to see how are they thinking, you know. And then you explain them the story that the Bitcoin is becoming one of the biggest assets in the world, you know. Also this website, let me just check. I'm going to show you also assets by market cap. Probably you know. This is also a good website to show to the people, you know. I'm going to share the screen. So this website, companiesmarketcap.com, asset by market cap. Bitcoin is on 7th place, you know, and it's existing only 16 years. It's becoming more and more important financial player, you know. So when I talk to people, I want to educate them, you know, about Bitcoin. It's growing, it's important to have it, you know. And then I say, not all in, but start mining. And our company, what they did, nothing new, because mining exists for 16 years with pools and people have their own machines at home and that's it. But our company did mining easier for mass of people because you can start with your phone. And everything is transparent, and show them your account. I have this card, here is my hash ID, I got this Bitcoin, and that's it. And then I don't go into deeper details to explain everything because we have recorded presentation. Also, Alex has recorded presentation. They can check everything. But if you want to start mining Bitcoin, and if you want to have 18% of profits in around 90 days, it can be 80 days, it can be 100 days, until it reaches 18% of pure profit. That means it gives you back your equity and 18% profit. So it's 118 with each card. Until then, the card will not stop. And if you want this, 6% a month, 18% in 3 months, almost 70 a year, start mining. That's it. And if we are talking about license for $300, come on, that's super easy to sell. But you need to have your money. If you want to sell 10 cards, you need to have at least 15. You cannot have one card and you want to push people to buy 10, because they will ask you, how many cards did you buy? 1. And I want you to buy 10 because I need commission from you. It doesn't go that way, you know? If I want to sell to bigger investment machines, I need to have machines. If I want to sign in someone for $100,000, I need to have this account with 300,000. It doesn't go that way. So first you need to start, then you will grow your belief, you will see that it's working, and then just contacting people, and that's it. Numbers game, you know. If you will contact 100 people, I don't know, 30 or 40 will join. 60 will say no. And from this 60, 20 will just observe. And they will call you later, you know. People also now calling me, what were you doing in Hong Kong? Why are you going to Dubai every month? Why are you going there? Yeah, because I have a good business, you know. So when people realize that you are confident and that you don't need them, that means that you're a winner, you know. It's not like that if you will beg people, please join, at least you, because nobody wants to join. I want one sign up, please join. They will say, fuck off. No, they need to get this feeling that they need you, that you can help them with good product. And when you have that mindset, people will join, because they will see, oh my God, Alex has a good product, Adam has a good product, Boris, Debbie, oh, I can also have something from it, you know. That's important, you know. So I don't exaggerate. I don't go into much deep details. I explain basic stuff, and then I invite them, check this recorded presentation, and you will see slides, you will see follow-ups and everything. But also, if there is a networker, needs to check compensation plan, and then we also have one-on-one meetings, let's say for follow-ups, preparations, because they also have questions. So when they got all the questions answered, they have better belief, you know, and they start working. But first they need to sign in, and they need to see on their own case, you know. Do we have any questions?
Yeah, let's see. Eli, Shadow, maybe you want to ask also something today. Adam,
Well,
Fedos.
Yeah, well, yeah, I have a question. If you have different, well, of course, every client is different, but if you have some certain approaches to different types of clients, like for crypto miners, for networkers, for Bitcoin fans, like different types of presentation, different type of approaches to attract that people into the group.
Look, the more you complicate, the more complicated it will be. So I realized in my 10 years career, just to be myself, you know, I'm honest. And I started this business because I believe in Bitcoin. I bought machine 6 months before I started working, because when I bought machine, there was no compensation plan. This was not MLM company, like I said. And then I said to people, look, I like Bitcoin and I like profits. I like investments. And I like transparent products. Transparent when money is coming directly from Endpool to my wallet. That's very important. And if you want to gain 18% every 3 months, you can join. And then next step, if he's a networker, then I say, oof, for networking, it's very easy to build and the rewards are very nice. But you need to start working because you are getting from grid bonus from all the people in the downline into 20 levels deep. I started to collect Bitcoin as a grid bonus from all of their minings. And they need to understand when you have people inside, they will not finish after 3 months. They're mining Bitcoin, of course, for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. We will continue with this. Bitcoin will not stop mining. The last Bitcoin will be mined in 2,140 years. So we have still 120 years left. When we'll be dead, the Bitcoin will be still mined, you know. So I don't complicate. I explain about the product. If you like Bitcoin, if you like 18% profits every 3 months, if you like that everything is transparent, join. How much I need to invest depends on your abilities. If you have $1,000, you can join with 1,000. If you have 10,000, you can join 10,000. Depends as you wish. And then with Networker, we go through compensation plan, so they understand where the money comes from, you know, 4 types of earnings. And very important also for networkers, we are the first on the market, you know. So there is no 500,000 people already signed in. When I started my first network marketing company 10 years ago, company came to Europe after 6 years, and there was already 3 million of people signed in. And they said, now we are launching European market. You are one of the first. Here, it's only 25,000 people signed in. That's the beginning, but also it's important, we are not unlimited. You know, we cannot sell, if today someone comes and he wants to buy 1 million of stable mining cards, it's not possible. Because you need to have power, you need to have machines where you can rent the power for those cards. So we need to be fast, you know. Companies getting deals with pools so we can collect more power that we can sell. But once you build business, for example, you have 200 people in your downline, you will get grid bonus and network bonus from existing members. You don't need new members, you know. From existing members, you will collect rewards. And that's the beauty of this compensation plan.
All right, I will try to expand my question a little bit. I mean, different type of partners or clients, they have different questions and different types of questions. Do you already have some certain presentations, for example, for miners specifically? Another type of presentation for networkers, another type of presentation for Bitcoin fans. And for example, if I'm a Bitcoin fan, I will ask you, for example, 5 or 10 questions regarding the specifics from the side of the building of the Bitcoin mining, right? If I'm a miner, I will ask you some specific questions regarding the mining. Or this is just the general presentation and you have the general information in your head and you're just sharing it, right?
I cannot agree with this, sorry. Because there are 10 questions that everyone asks. Who is behind the company? Where is Bitcoin mined? Show me the transparency, so I see the hash ID. It can be Crypto Guru. We'll ask the same question of someone that is the beginner in the crypto. How I know that this is real? So it's not. Please don't complicate because the game is very easy. Very easy. So for those who don't understand about Bitcoin, I explained in the presentation about Bitcoin, you know, digital asset, digital gold, why is it important, why is it growing the price, what is the potential of Bitcoin. I explained this. For those who are experts, they already know this and they just confirm, yeah, we like Bitcoin because Bitcoin is very powerful, you know. But then, like I showed you this, in 5 minutes, end pool and connection to my wallet and hash ID, that's done deal. Everyone wants to see only this, transparency of the product. You don't need to have a script. how I will pitch that guy, how I'll pitch that guy, how I'll pitch that guy, that guy. So only starting about Bitcoin. Why is it Bitcoin important? For those who understand, they will confirm. For those who don't understand, they will learn something new. And then just transparency, showing the wallet. And some facts that we were invited as a special guests, sending them photos from Las Vegas. That's important. Who is behind? Hashar Al Maktoum, so the nephew from the Prime Minister of UAE. Very important, you know. That things. But 10 questions are always the same. Always the same. I see more for people that they're lazy. Honestly, I can say people join, they like the product, but they're lazy. I don't know what to say. I would go to a meeting with my friend, but what if he asks me something? I don't know how to say, you know. But you need to start. When you will start, then you will also learn. For example, let's say you have 10 people and they watch my presentation, what Alex recorded, and they like it. Okay? And then they will say, oh, I have some questions. Alex will organize, let's say, group follow-up or one by one, and you will be together with us, and you will learn when you will hear me 10 times talking the same thing, you know, the same over and over again. Alex knows what exactly I will explain because I'm talking the same things. And when you learn like this, then you duplicate this.
So you're ready to repeat the same things over and over again for 10, like 15 times?
I'm ready if you are serious, if you want to grow. If you will now invite 5 people and then you will say, oh, I need 2 months of relaxing, let's start in November, then I will say, I'm busy with my Asian team. So first, show me the will, and I will help.
Well,
No
sure,
problem.
it's the matter of priorities, of course.
I like to work. I'm not a lazy guy. Alex can confirm. When he needs me, I'm here. I don't care. And Alex is not in my team. You know, I don't get grid bonus from you. You're not in my downline in grid, you know, but I will help because I like to help. I like to work with people, but also serious people. So we need to make a plan. Alex told me that you're networkers. Let's make a plan and let's organize it. Let's push. Let's make a call, you know. I don't know, follow-up can be for 50 people, you know, because all the questions are the same, you know, always are the same. And I'm not, let's say, embarrassed. I will not be embarrassed if someone will ask me anything because I have answers on everything, you know. So it's not like that, oh, they ask me a stupid question or I don't know what to say, you know, because I would feel something guilty, you know. Ellie had one question. Some people understand blockchain, just want to see transparency of the blockchain. People who do not know what blockchain is also want to see the transparency. They will need a different presentation to explain how blockchain. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm telling you from my experience. If some guy that doesn't know what is blockchain would be on this call today, and I would say, look, here is my account on Antpool. Here is hash ID. You can see that Bitcoin is real, that it's coming from Antpool. They would understand. But if you have, I don't know, children who need to go from the basic steps, then you can go with them through basic steps. Teach them what is blockchain. When they will learn, then bring them to me.
Yeah, thank God we have ChatGPT those days so people can learn it easily.
So don't need to bother. Just say to people, you want 18% every 3 months to your wallet directly? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, then come and you will see all the details. If the answer is no, then don't bother. Very easy. Don't complicate stuff. Yeah, but this guy doesn't know nothing about blockchain. We need to change the presentation. Why? Presentation is not about the blockchain. Also, people don't know how the electricity works. When I turn on the light, turn on the switch, and then the light starts, you know, to shine. People don't know, but they use it. every day. People don't know how the car works, but they use it. They go in the car, they press a button or key, and they start driving. They don't know how.
Yeah, but I understand why Eli right is because there is also a lot of hypes outside that also say the same to the people, but even promise much higher income. So if you do the presentation similar to them, then we say why I should go to 18% where there is 60%. And so we need to say that this is serious business and transparent and also solid.
I don't care. What is it? What you need to understand, I'm not convincing anyone, Hey, you should join. When will you join? You have
No, but
money.
you mean you're not convinced, but we still need to do some way to show why it's not hype, why it's better and more confident. Why you should.
I will not say that we are better than this company. I can just say that we are transparent and I don't care about the others. I don't care. Because also I had in the beginning, people were like this on call. Yeah, now you need to convince me why are you better than them? I don't know. I don't know about this company and I will not compare. I'm not here to compete. Yeah, we are better than them. I don't care. There are many companies, also good ones on the market. But what I like here is that we are mining Bitcoin, we are not trading, so we are not risky. And that I see that the Bitcoin is coming directly from end pool to my wallet, not to the company, to my wallet. The most important thing, And then people, those who understand, those who don't, they don't. I don't care. Let's go to the next one, Why should bother with someone who is an asshole, Asshole. That's the type of person who constantly asks so many questions and nothing does with the answers. Because I realized people who have thousands of questions, at the end, they don't do nothing. They're just asking. Because they like in movie, eating popcorns and they want to listen what you will say. I don't care, Here, I will show you what I have. If you like it, join. If you don't like it, no problem. We can still be friends. But in the beginning, bring people to the presentation. They need to see what we have and show them your accounts. That's the most important thing. If you will do 100 meetings, 40 will join. 100%. 40 will say no, and 20 will say, hey, I'm going to wait a little bit to see how it works. And then, But
after some follow-ups, you can increase the numbers. Yeah.
The ratio is good. But I don't care about those 40 who said no. I don't care. I'm also vice president without them. I don't care. My best friend also doesn't believe me, and he's not in the business. And now he sees my earnings and everything. Is this real? Yeah, it's real, but I will not convince you. If you don't like, and he's working for an average paycheck here in Slovenia, he has debts, but I don't care. So I'm not convincing. You need to just be focused on those who have potential and those who like the idea. And when they will join, also those who are just shadow, that's also the answer. Also for those who are just investors, they will ask after a few months, can you explain me a little bit about compensation plan? What happens if I invite a few of my friends? They will ask. You don't need to push them to do the network if they don't want, but they will ask because they will like the product. They will see, it's happening, not only my team, everywhere. We got investors. Yeah, I will join, but if this is MLM, I don't care. I will not do it. I will not bring people to calls. I said, no, you don't need to. You can just open your mining race wallet, start mining. That's it. After a few months, they ask me. tell me, because I have one friend, and tell me how much do I get if I sign in someone, you know. That's very good because it starts to duplicate by itself.
Yeah, when the product sells itself, it's
Yeah.
also very, very
Yeah.
good.
That's very good. Mhm.
Yeah, good. Thank you for your explanation. Let's see. Any else question? Eli, you want to write something in chat? Maybe somebody else want to ask?
Just solve your issues with cameras, because if we are partners, I want to see your faces. You know, don't hide, like don't hide. You know.
Yeah, guys, if it's possible, open your camera for a while. Let's see each other.
course.
Eli,
Yeah.
you lose your voice, not your face.
Don't hide. You need to be open. You know, if you want.
Damir, how's it going?
Hello, Adam. I know you.
You're a legend.
Yeah, I also know Ferdos. Eli, I also know you. You lost voice, but you didn't lose your face. Nice to see you, you know. Debbie,
Also
Same
Debbie
here.
here. Yeah,
Same
also
here.
also few didn't came now. One in the hospital. One of my big investors he was a little bit joined with us, Uzi, and Sami is playing on the tube, you know. So he has a concert now, but he is also update, and I also send him information from him today. And from tomorrow we starting also. I introduce to people now our plan. Those who willing to do some private plan with me and Damir, we can do private calls and tuned to your communities, to your specific markets, to your clients, and make the plan together how to make you better results. So if some, for example, tomorrow we have with Boris and Maxim a private meeting because they have big plan and they want to make calls for them. Very important what you explain about from 160 60 people will join, and after follow up even grow. So we can do the same plan with different guys, because I know Eli, for example, we already have some Zooms with some. We have some lady with big community of investors to real estate, and they already hear about now. So now we want to plan how to put them because she also know a little bit networking. So she want to gain from the investors and bring all of them. So we need to find the right strategy because they will willing to join with big money, and this is not one person.
It's very important that, you know, if you want to build network, you need to launch the business, not just join the business. Launch, you know. For example, you open your own restaurant, you invest $500,000 or 1 million into, you know, to the restaurant, and you have an opening evening, you know. You will invite all your friends. Come to my restaurant, so you will check the food. If you like it, you will start coming. You are not inviting 4 people, you know. Here is the same. You launch your business. Now you need to do it. You need to push 50 people, 100 people, you know. Bam, 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 bam. Start calling, you know. And what usually people do, they call 5 friends, and 2 of them come to Zoom. One is sick. One of them had a car crash. He cannot come. And then they say, oh, nobody cares about my business. This is not interesting stuff. I called 5 people, only 2 came to the call, and one had bad connection, and he didn't hear, and that's it. And then they say, oh, I will not make it in mining race. It's impossible.
Yeah,
You know?
maybe it's not for me.
Yeah, maybe it's not for me, because I called 5 people and 2 of them joined the call. 2. You want to be a businessman and you only had 2 customers on the call. You need to push, you know? For passive money to build higher rank, you need to push. I don't care about those who don't come, who don't like. I care about those who came and who like it. And that's it. And I build with them, and I help them who like it. That's the most important thing, you know? So, see you tomorrow with Maxim.
And Boris, yes.
Okay?
Yeah, see you tomorrow, Damir.
Okay, and also with others, if you will need help, anything will be now more in touch together with Alex. So we'll start build more seriously, more with higher speed, and join us, okay?
Yes, yes, and also Adam will be soon again in Dubai, so maybe we'll see you in the office, maybe Martin.
Great.
Okay, and I have also some new people that I want to do one-on-one with you. So guys, we need to always sponsor, work with those who are trying to reach them. Not he will not run after you guys. So make effort from your side, and we're going to help you to do the right moves.
Yeah.
Okay, Damir. So thank you very much for your support today, for your webinar, and
Yeah,
of course
thank you.
we're going to plan more and more webinars. And maybe I will talk to the people. Maybe we arrange at least once a week. We do some short webinar with not like a typical webinar. After this, people will see some recording, like a short recap and the Q&A with you together.
Like a follow-up, yeah. Mhm.
Yes, like a follow-up. Okay. Because we
Okay.
already talked. It can be. Thank you, guys.
See you.
Thank you, Damir.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thanks very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Voice.
Bye. Thank you. Thank
See you guys. See you. Bye.